wuson tum so nhwe nda da obi ada ana ona mesie ine we hunda ono so ntum nhwe ono nyin phone no reheating so call for if you actually am more odwina mo botiado that's all I will do because if I start all over again it will just keep doing the same shit. Wait to me akoye interview see awugusu ye Kwaku Annan na komisanya ntechi wode na no dana ken o wini ma misanya ntechi or ado ken easy wombra wontohwenya ohrenke iye kosia papa o. You don't know where to take your battles, eh? Ken the phone with dream this long. You use Ken's image, Ken's name, Ken's logo, Ken's everything to do your scamming because people believed you were working with Ken. And yet, utumi you see me din a blackmailing crofo echo diskawa ayi asofo for mami agrada mo nkoko de Jesus ka pia biblical no nya huska wie no ni nyina people were minding you because you were affiliated with Ken omun second on 28 senimpa no no anim so di boni bia wo ka se hwe wo asema me wo pena ne yemu ahye because on say hey with Ken involved this must be true. Masembe na akoda ho ntin tempa na na omu etua. Ana inti mesanya ntechi obi said there now you may udie na won find me in future. What won't you do to me in the future? Ma wo ba be bisa me say me nya ntechi. Kenechi. Me na wo ba be bisa me moa. Enti wankasa Kwaku Annan na esi fie busuam ni wo akuri owi ko friend Kwaku Annan no kro na weewun Kwaku Annan ma weewun osana ma ba bobo kro bi sunizin dem Kwaku Annan na weewun sika bebrebe according to you de nya nti enyi busuanyi bia we busuan fupo apo wa Annan family ni po wa apo mo wo there shamefully ekọ obi as close as that. Our the neural circle. So this is what kills you, that Ken made it known that he's not associated with you in any shape or form. That's what is killing your soul right the fuck now. Mr. Yantechi also be so there. How difficult will it be for you to turn around to do worse than you are doing to Ken to him? Hey, Kwaku Annan, na waka say where you trustworthy. Mebo kwa ka fre obi ti da Nyantechi Ken po na ezin ka si himfa sempe do obi an da fre Nyantechi afre Nyantechi e fre no so nchare eye kosia pa Kwaku Annan eye kosia papa e kwombo ku e kwam kokobisa hobsin most money slogan ya badidi o ya badede e hu most masisi on na mchapu dey man hopes na doye ehumosimo na mchapuri dempo na ninde from them wa akwa masalacha awu memfanya me nezimbelezi kosia enyobia friend the same people in Ken's circle and you think they are going to be you think they're going to be loyal to our, like, do you think people don't watch TV or listen to radio anymore? Huh? Do you think like I really my minim say if you are on drugs, are you popping pills? Are you popping pills? Because I mean you really no you don't look like Obi on he said Jimmy tin to be woman my ear more of popping pill papa. And I will baby and I son hey Kwaku Annan I mean my do ma do bibi na metina ha ma do nyama na metina ha. You are fucking not trustworthy. Please stop going to people who know Ken. They will eya kosia papa eya kosia dodo eya kosia o hey na ijim dama inti nya wa pe na enyim ye eya kosia no eya kosia. No, when you were at Oman and using the Ken's name and image and Ken City and all that to do your fraud, that was intelligent crook white collar free. But to think that after all of that, coming out to give all your stupid interviews full of lies, you will also go back and call people who revere the man you want to walk over. Have you ever checked your IQ? What is your IQ scores? Do you need psychological and evaluation? Bisa, I confirm. She seemed to know a lot. I confirm. Say you went to see a neurologist, right? Ajiji udon pem. Your nerves are not working already. You ain't seen shit. Mr. Cassius Clay Tatis. Na Muhammad Ali Tatis Pontas na Cassius Clay. Mopacho won fra kwasie yi mama osande. Ofi anchor dada nana ten na nyantechi wan. Wenjina wo ho. Wenjina wo. Wenjina wo. One fra mami agra da mamu agrasco agrasco. Mami agrasco agrasco. Hey! Ampa. Justice Kwaku Annan. Kada yes, madam. Justice Kwaku Annan. Na irpopru unsem ye. Mana wa kumetwa. But wona. Kwaku Annan. Inyim brede bina wa friend Kofi na. Brede bina. Oh yeah, shipping and clearing agent what hemana. The company wa friend A for apple, D for dog, S for snake. Brade wa friend Brede Kofi. No company na mabonizin ADS shipping and clearing mo pocho. American yan no fat with trim ne bodur Ghana na hwehwe nkrofo where authentic ibinya sama abraha na bakachem Uncle Julius akwa. Good evening. Mo pocho bodur Ghana na kitanya ma dama clearing agent ya maboniz wa friend Brede Kofi me you friend ne last name. But me that no company wa friend A for apple, D for dog, S for snake. ADS shipping and clearing. Mopocho say use nenya amenya sembiara ba bramo ho. E kwa kacha nde tiwa mara na mesim de oya azintibra. Hey Justice Kwaku Annan. After woko frɛ Mr. Nyantechi. Wo fere adio ba mami bisa wo. Se wetumi ebegina bontia be ye interviews wo sa tantan sa ken oye ko hwini ken mesimi pamucho se mo amunti ya no me ba ye ho press conference mesimi ni ken ye hihye ho ba me hu se ejimifo obi mpese omunji ntumtim ba ye ho press conference ma tro no ha fe David muwia awu biara very fair to the masam na ezaka hihye ken na horoba maka na bi so dey tie wahene. You better not be taking me as your witness. Do you hear me? Brother Kofi, ADS shipping and clearing agent tema. Woko eko frɛ Mr. Nyantechi ko hwia sika na okatra se we Jimmy pa se obeba be bisa no. Okatra se wo ye Jimmy fo pa se wo nia wo di ye ken you betumi asen afrɛ ono na we bisa ne se ono ma usika na fa ye studio. Ya say quiet near Obia internet so say maybe YouTube channel me pese enye say Kofi TV di eni bi sa wo Kofi TV channel husika won quiet nya na wo say ebu so no nya na wo say wo suit ni wo jacket ni wo drawers wo share wo kan ho nyina na wo wi a wo yima workers no nya wa me say wo ko bisa Mr. Nyantechi sika mani twi wo wie ye no jimie mu ala wo kai say wo say call tema bra Kofi ADS or say na Kwaku Annan enam say time na no wo bra owo man no na unsa yes omu ye expose omu koye haboni ni o man sa time no na okoho a Kofi okochi kakra na obosi omu ye investigation na obetna ni office work akra nti obetna ho obetna wa na wabedi nkomo abehwali away time dia so kwa ni ebe hye ne sase wuna Ken anchor journalist or your friend is saying investigation report oba wo de wo ho no oba anya investigation oba obedi nkomo anka won hye ne sa wo fa no hwe Brand ne say ye wedi ya ugusu ya wokwase interview si anso wo hwa na wa frɛ no good won send me gas money bi no ko fio the kitwe bi ensa gas money ana bra ko fi oboa osi mi ngbo ni din oboa na bra ko fi oboa bra ko fi ADS shipping and clearance friend na bisa ne say asama America nya na la ka kire ma wa ko betimi afre no you cannot be call him. You cannot. What did you do that you cannot be calling him? You will answer that one too. As far as you are financially sound, you are not even mentally sound. I had double down friend a sister by heart. In your more record, we remain now years and you be deliver what I mean now Mavis. You be deliver. I confirm platypus. Nano, the platypus. On our interlude pay. The same brother coffee won't say. The same clearing agent you. Won't be so quick one and there. Or summa brother no what. Mammy agrada one hour, summa brother one mammy agrada. Won't be so no mum. No point cho. No wingy man. Monje video bia order mobo. The same clearing agent too. He sent him to Mami doctor evangelist Agrasco. Osman o Kwaku Annan na kai ana enkai. Onchari o. Asemi onchari kra mokai time na Kwaku Annan okatina Kingdom FM we say TV Afro joint onyi Fifi Pratt warrior interview na mokai say okatina hono or they are soft like onu answer obe ni hawk e no ni osi expose no mokai say okọ Afro joint no oyewe okoka oho say meba me hwehwe ade misram I need something to put this thing to sit on. Ama mensa ka baako. Me pa cho kofi wo kai say wo fra boy ne den. Kwaku Annan wo kai say wo suma kofi say nka onko agrada ho ansa wo ba be ko Fifi Pratt shows no munhwe dynamic no ansa wo ba be ko Fifi Pratt shows no Oscar akwa oni kofi ka hihya hu de nka kofi nko wakwa bisa misanya ntechi etutu no ho ama no ena okoka kire kofi se nka kofi enko kantre agrada se we hu se Kwaku Annan we fi na tu no fi na tu bo edwuma ma ono agrada panya gro or defending no din wo radio stations enti mami agrada wa wonim se boy yin so kradon na no din na se enti ade enti na wo mboa no mani bie ono ani studio nkene un se beboa so now he is sending Kofi to go and put in a good word for him say ono one oni na two just say mama agrada don't worry and it was me so pay on caution in Kasa like the guy is already, working for her into on one na on ye. Even though Kwaku Annan kwasie Ibrahim kanchire wo enra na mini brand kasayo os men kanchire wo dey time na okachire wo se wakoka no na onkoka hwe me kanto enya ama osi wankoka you sounded stupid and he didn't want to go and disgrace himself brand mo pese mo hu se ne onimu ayi agrada mpacho wanko esika gari o me ka chere mo so oye den iso a clearing agent ana mo asumuni say ye mami agrasco ni ntare nko apo tumi tofi shine your eye horse auto $10,000 in tar na wadi wazugu suitcase korum na waziba intini nyama na auto na o ship na mti na onyim bread ti bread na sinara wanka Kwaku Annan kwasie brand wanka okay but because Kwaku Annan akoye we na omo friend investigative journalism no nkwasie sam say omo friend investigative journalism so ni obi akwahihya wo se kokache maami ni say ntisa maami no betia na me kwakotena na makokaka kwase asem so the woman will see I'm fighting for her the woman will give me money how the fuck is this journalism po answer be investigative so anyway okache brand se Kwaku Annan se moboa wa tag na this is before call Fifi Prat show ni sunu nti ono Ole foundation no o see brand no kwa anko ma grada warning say ono onim say obofo reverend obofo ni nkrofo bi ene aposifo bi omo ahihye fe omo be yeni bibi ne fahin did you not solicit the services of Kofi catch them Hawk Entertainment Macromanchum Samobwa Anna into Oshisha ya Brown no catcher and say powerful or Marcus, I've seen you sent me something, I'll read it when I'm done. Enti Oshish on one himself was she Juma. What can I say a whole baby no time now call kingdom no a friend boy is saying oh he or see me minimum cannabis mumba me hope say nene amike so minimum cannabis in tebia nyampa me kai say when he ebe ye live say Kwaku Annan ya hihye adwuma because asem o ti kingdom ho ka no eye kwase asem nim me pa acho me ni hu ehi nkasa because he disrespected me for no fucking reason but asem na hu ehi kan na no credit do sa portion na hu ehi kan no eye no credit 1000% because now akọ hihye adwuma a onim se omo kwa akọ kire agrada nti no ebe hu na agrada beba ne side ni say ni o no hihye ye inti ono nim say agrada nim say upcoming yi bi ba masisi obe bie nani abehwe say Kwaku Annan ye adwuma ma no ne Kwaku Pepa Brother Kofi, he thought twice about thinking of it and he thought and he said mbano this is me kwa say me business because of sa boy we na me asem o kan me made hu wuso woni agrada wa link ade na wan ko kan tra agrada say chale me cross say am ni na tu bi mo ba o si wo kan so no see oh me ma kan kire no kra o si wa ka kire no brand si ma ka kire no kan to enya ama o si sauce me das o se o ma ka kire ma ka bibia tra agrada ba brand no nkan Shincha on friend nunca good morning pona nkomo numpa aba enti Kwaku Annan nye ya onya hinted fibra Kofi what day wa ka tra grada be stupidly no friend Fifi Prat no so hwehwe views na stories akakraka this is when you have to let these so-called journalists Fifi Prat enyin we adwuma mu aya use esiken oya wa kunto so won tohwe na enko akaye no expose ya you don't use your brain and the core principles to corroborate cause ya some papa penyin toto akodai wutunya we fu dwen eba journalism na mofra ma hye ye funum enye moframa enye won hye moframa ntare na atwa atu kosieze iye kosieze dodo kosie ye betina we a insem America ya winima fifi prat insem America inyima say inyima no don't you think you did a stupid interview series of stupid interviews with an idiot who didn't have shit on him. No, about now, Iria, Obofu so won't toshema na abakade. Sorry. Where is Ken sorry? Cause ya some no about no okay. I'll be my friend Akunta. Did you corroborate the stories? It's 13 yande. Is Ako London, is Aba, it the what was as by Afro. Wutri hwa pukusu jama man frama nko wutri wa dwen no ehun. Seasoned journalists, now you are becoming too stupid. You are spreading such stupidity. Get your fucking acts together and do the journalism the way it's fucking supposed to be, so that the children will emulate. Abambua sampinjana. Woman over town on Sembia. Hey, it's going to be explosive. KSM. What? Wayambua dodo. Owan wayambua. Even if you didn't go to journalism school, you've chosen this shit. So do it then, do it the fuck well. Nay, workers say him that assembly them not say. That be working sama. Your hand or baby. Oh, sorry. Oh, yeah. Wayambua. He called you, or you called him. How the fuck did you know that he had something to say? Fifi Pratt, how the fuck did you know if you booked the interview? He called you. How many things did you corroborate? Now, but I am a pedestrian. So I went him to food there. So it was insolina. It was insolina. Abai. When you swan yan say kakra now, what ones that we drejo makunta or Mary London and go fuck off. Siafo. Thank you for the hearts and loves. Where Jimmy Dodo. Where Jimmy Dodo. Then we are stuck with bloggers. The bloggers are, most of them are doing amazing. Mbua sama kwa. He went to sit there screaming. Oyimda agrada retire asamono. Into orkikem na fifi prat oton or share numbers. Se views no kosra. Kosiafo. What the fuck does the views do for the economy? If Ken is guilty, by all means, out his ass out. After all, he is the man of honesty. If there is any nonsense going on there, why not? I'll support it. But don't come and give us Kosia stories just so you get views because that was the trending. Some of you purposefully come out only to talk about trending issues. So was some kroba na waka na some non trendpa a China trending issue be wo Kofi TV rika into no way John ones na to all the way follow up, follow through, get to the end of the fucking story. No way to chase the chrono so cause some damn na saying that penyin to da na ka fra Familial da me na bet na we si di one we when cause yes some interviews them. What the fuck does it do for our economy? Huh? I will po we keep we dwumam cause interviews na ye no we keep we dwumam because you give them numbers. All of this is fucking corruption. If you don't know, you go and sit there with swearing an oath that you are going to tell us the truth. Now, what young was some some programs and more from a warfare washer. Familial dame or you know zintin but no answer some conversation. And you can say you know, was it showing us how to go and plant corn all seasons round? You people are too stupid. But no, you could see boldly that he was lying and you were entertaining it until your segment is over. Iriana so e ma konta kosiafo onyimda agrada rite dodo into akatina ho oboma da bodom na wenya eyi what kind of dog whisperer fifi ban prat dog whisperer na no so tell ho no ogbon baka de shaggy ni fake copy no so na ho Ghana fusi na Ghana fun wan no wan yo ka say Ghana fun wan no my ke share wan. You can't ask him straight fucking questions. Like, no, you don't make sense here. When I was thinking of it, I think you said this, and why would you say that? Oh, not Ghana fusi. Wanga says Jin. Where the fuck was your own opinion? You never had one. It was all things that Ghanaians wanted to know. Cause yeah. Idiot. No, I got now. So bini mu agrada an kan kire no. So bini mu agrada an kan kire no. Ade e be si no so no enye we e fa hin si hin. The guy didn't tell her. Abua. You were so convinced say agrada nim. Ah, why? Kofisi waka kire no. Ade ono no ye no nyini ye shipping and clearing and whatever. And you had also started what than tutelage. What don't know what can I? This boy became your protege. Sabato or two dio en hu hie onye ye. Onyim da ye kosia bi. Sabato tsuwun kan ye no bibia onye ye. Na Sabato sumi assure that minim for a fact. But the way I got as was an sago. Inti bia Sabato bakado ma mini die crop boshemu. Inti mewo you want to move heaven and earth to get your share of it. Abua. Sabato so ye. Na se batina fifi prat ni no kosie samido. Na se kekem ma fifi prat or the ne enit fake ass lassa slangs no or the kanwa. Why not? Ibodrechi. On essence and one. You were expecting such a reward from Agrada. Now Agrada. Hey. Oka do botumu around Ghana and I think she was fucking kidding. Ecuador koso botumu around one jan to my Agrada no to run. A woman running meta. Queen. One man reward. Otina wa arutwen konkonkon or chanya moti anyi. Loud silence. Tutu kabroni. Hey, black Lebanese. Nemponchawo. Intro potela. Wabanadan ne fisisia. Sisi a typist as okopitman sa. Hey, ekopitman sa. Na we ende na fi type na na type. Ha? Oh, ready. And then ya ton ya to popcorn, samosa, mamosa, mimosas, all the sauce. Amba ama wa emka. Mezokoto ya. Oh, chenche sisi nkwa amu abenkwan motumzi ezimo, mezibiezi jo, mezibiezi akronko, mezibiezi ntaw, mezibiezi when was the last time anybody heard Kwaku Annan talking about Agrada? Mawonsado. When was the last time? Kwaku Annan, when was the last time you spoke to Kofi in Tema? Eh? And your Kofi of ADS, brother no an agent na eka gas money one. Na mesanyante chi say afre ni bioma. Abua. Injustice ya ehu smoothest level. Was what to the sweetest taboo. That was in mempire. Ebe ma azawo wanye da me bopu. How foolish do you feel? Actually, let me ask in plain language. How foolish do you feel? Kwaku Annan. Eke kwinefia shwa. Eke azozi yetonade na. Or employing freelance, free range, distance employment from Tema to Marriott. Need I say more? Kwasie us were friend investigative journalist. One fra platypus mamai. Ontario fu home a rabbit no mana so hold kwasia dam no minim how she listens to people. Nobody is fucking saying that investigative journalism doesn't exist and shouldn't be practiced. It is the fucking way in which it's being practiced. And if you think just having whatever to record and whatever, all the people that you are stupidly giving as examples, please, when they get their findings, do they go and sell tickets for the citizens to go and see the findings? Because said I'm investigative journalist na everybody ones in Canada kra am yewe and America kra am yewe that man journalism so we are one stories no do they premiere them by some companies or is it signed by these journalists and is it put out the fuck there me there in Crawford P one gin we feel the when you nyansa ma waka hihye mponchi suit no wori chia hwanen wa abatro na Al Jazeera twemzen na Al Jazeera own the Al Jazeera gold kwasia sam na wortro one. Please did the guy go and do his is it voice the fuck over? Is it voice over? Why are you missing the fucking details? Kwasia fuck Mawazi, where you were Al Jazeera, no? Do you hear the guy saying, I'm going to show you a clip? That guy coming in yellow is, and you can see the person talking. Why the fuck can't we hear what the person is saying? Because we need to sanitize this thing. Because one does to do. The people who know so much, they are too many. There are too many. And yet, most times when I listen to the people who are going to correct something or someone, they sound way more dumb than their mark. Bitches and bastards, stay the fuck in your lane. You don't know that much. This is all the fuck you know. The whole room is what you don't know. The whole city is what you don't know, you don't know. Your whole country is what you don't know that you don't know. Motherfuckers. Modiana munim. Announcement. Anas Arimiao. Anastasia Arimiao Anas. Get ready. Anastasia, get ready. Oh, court terrible kono. Sewa bayiri breni. Sewa bayir. Where is Internet Jesus? Is he still living in his car? Please, I'm not being funny, or I am not exaggerating, or I am not, no. Kevin Taylor needed to. I know for a fact that the first few days he was sleeping in his car. Now, I don't know which one. Savannah, na, katakatina. But he was sleeping in his van. Cisia, most sources are catching the Cicia's way in apartment. But no, I'm irritated. So I'm going to be where a video, where a picture, where a baby. Don't forget that during the Monica Lewinsky time, when Hillary comes out, she was cool with Bill Clinton. But Bill Clinton opened his own mandibles and told us on Oprah Winfrey that was just for the cameras. When we go back inside the house, I was still on the couch. So he can't come and fool me. And his wife is not that stupid. She's going to do her best off scene, but if need be, she's not stupid. Kevin Belletela, Missy, I'm onto your ass. And if you're not being here, is also part of the reason that I know the new address of where Marisa and your kids are. Then I swear on Antoine again, I will take you on just as I promised your fuckers. Some ya mun kan. Mun sa wa me won. Wagus. Patricia Akwaba. Sarah Akwaba. Kevin Taylor, you have now experienced what it feels like to be kicked to the curb. Marisa threw you out, you slept in your car, and now you have some small the fuck apartment. I have Marisa's new address. It's yours, I'm still looking. And I got you where I want you. Mapacho, when is your second exclusive stupid interview going to be? In the car or in the apartment complex? Where? Inti sisi ya ochada yako baby Marisa wana ikaye babysitting. Ka krant up na basna ako wo zongo apartment ni na akashe ho. Wo nkukoju. Finish hard o MPP, finish hard MPP baby yedru no or ye finish hard. MPP for won't say her. Dem obaya akosie ontum on get me restricted farther than I am no. Ma send na address no. Maza kanire na address no ho. Maza ma one inbox system. Thank you, I appreciate. Maza ma one inbox system. Please do as we will all agree upon. Send those to the in-laws, to the wife. Send those send all of those. Send them as many times as it will hit home more than yet na Facebook. Facebook, as be open striker, also we can understand your but we cannot take it up. Listen, let's attack from the roots. Let's go and uproot this motherfucker from the roots. At least Ms. Mami's kind of social. Maza to retrailing. Come on, me address now. One first camera near phone push man crofo. One coffee or one kayan shaggy. No there. And Mopacho, Kevin buffer me video in a come up a phone. That must say, most man crofo with you, most man crofo or Marisa Soho. I mean, most man one or lie. There down Ms. Bottle Hannah in the Muriam a screenshot of when he reported my page in June, which is why I can't do a lot of things here because I put his Licky Lane address there and I saw on Antwa that he has moved. And baby, one movie cry no soon as Sisi Marisa to if you want. Na Marisa na so ampe on to ask if you want. I'm sure the Sisi and Marisa what brother this girl has found out again. You see, never know Ben me. I sure the NBC for one compromisation count, but he's also now really like, oh my God, afraid you have you, man. Kevin says, my boy, don't worry. Turn on letters, no one call so no more. And, I will send it individually. I know I have more than 500 people. I have almost 13,000 followers. Now I have more than 500 people who have sent. I sent individual messages to and the link for them to click to go and sign for Ken Unopposed. So imagine the passion I have with going to send these 390 whatever messages to all the people at the New York Post, the Washington Post, those others, New York Times, Washington Post, your father's law firms, all of yours. Miss, I've got your asses. Let us baba mo wa fun one. Yes, be boko one school. Morocco ma control the Jewish empowerment maza sendo the one country there no mara power because Jew when what jidamina menizi. Mapa wan chawa ya coins pe na obotu yo one come page no one kwhwe. Mezimomo mo na to I need if I come here and I cry so much about the data and whatever notes. Wababa bakadena mesi de chrono oye dodo intimo poncho. Tariffs now so. Am I complaining? Yes, everybody's complaining everywhere else, but still MPP is fucking better than these motherfuckers. 15 of their own MPs just told us that even they don't trust NDC. 15. According to the woman on the tape, it is 36 of them. Let's take advantage. Draw your swords. Move with the speed of light. Move with the speed of light. Justice Kwaku Annan. Hey, how far with the studio now? What? You don't. On Sophia in Cape Coast. Na agrada in news biama na. Yeah, in news biama agrada. Na da branso na ko fifi prat ni show no do. Me pedam mbra do, me nyu be hye ne yenzi nkomo. Huh? Insiteno. Do you think the best thing that you could have done as a supposed investigative journalist who has worked with Agyapong like since you were crawling, you think the best thing that you could have done was the series of interviews you were doing? Eko KSM na basi no ko fifi practice na katina wala we jazz ho na hey Munsajin, munsana mazae standing wajin. Kwaku Annan, let me be honest with you. No, you even know this. Ma minimum there, you getting fired from Netu was not only because you said something wrong about Dr. Baumir. It was more than that, and your own words will prove this. Okay? Now, I also want to advise you to stop sounding stupid when you go around claiming Ken should have waited for some process to go through before he should have announced it, because the process was already done. And you did an audio to go and bid farewell. Remember that audio? That referred Bobo sometime, but now I have the original. So I'll try and play that one too. Now, actually, let me see if I could find what it is you went to say. So therefore I can tell you where the fuck you lie. You lie, you just lie from all angles of your face, and your nose will be shaking blaya 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 blaya. I don't even know if you remember. But I shall let you remember, because you said them. Hey, now Obia will say, no, let me play it. Hey, Kofi, hey, Papa, Mammy Bisa, Mamma Kwaha. Meanwhile, the Bisa as a chronoman can answer my maybe be fit. Kwaku Annan, my poncha one share screen data, no one say as it be. Until as it be. Mini device bia mini studio nti mponcha women manual.
Nsɛm a ɛnsɛn ni fata no. No. There be ntesa fifi. There be. Nti ni na no. Ye de betoto na kwemu. Nti yesi mu ano no ana.
Ye nti simu na.
Well,
tiba de obobo
mpenimfo yi ti ase.
Okay.
Especially Reverend Daniel Ametepe who tie me a. Reverend Pacho, we need you no boomra asofudi na wudie no. Na Emma Ewias na so hu se. Ya se de wo fa onyankopon adwuma no na wa fa adwuma pa. Na se wan wo fa adwuma no na wo de be ye dia ense na.
Me hwehwe bibi wo beginning. I don't know if I've passed it, so let me go back. Oh, what the fuck?
Acho. If was someone called Ghana Blaster because you near Papa ye.
Modia Muntia.
A year can see a party. It's a Bessawa. Would you shame? Mayor journalist.
That's it.
Journalism. Shimney. Mr. Response here and go.
Okay.
I'm Mr.
Lincoln in my
Baby Bazisia. Mr. Now, many years here is a 1 hour for yet. And then I was.
Well, okay, yeah, see me. Yeah, but and on our investigation, been a course war.
Oh, yeah, Alpha yet.
Yeah,
Investigation.
Muntio.
Now,
serious one.
At the BBS.
Al-Fayed. There, Kwaku Annan, Abba Al-Fayed, Nerikan. Oh, Mr. Mwakumpocho, Toma mai. Selfie stick na mensaya me yaw. Oh, minim no buchi de mi bisa mpocho me bisa mo. Show. Me pocho na mi shra why. Thank you for the selfie. Thank you. Yes, it's kind on my shirt to sister say why me remember na me za shra why. Oh, you have not been here. I've been welling it and welling it and welling it and welling color blue, color green, color red. I have the white one. Oh, I have the green. Oh. Into one day, oh, Kwaku Annan Sunday, Sisia, no investigation, where do Al-Fayed? Now, Miss Al-Fayed, I mean, no, Nanye Harrods. London for Harrods, into meaning son or camp, I won't be in tea.
See, yeah, I trigger the necessary investigations. And there is this, we see, Neko can Vegas or no, we're chasing software, men, we're chasing.
What do you do Alpha yet to so?
Asorke CB from Gospel Ambassador Church.
Gospel Ambassador Church.
You patch on my check, Medasi.
The General Overseer, Emma Sorry, friend Reverend Ganza. Komoyado may be a Ochina and now Chinichi and over Bedru Ghana or American memo.
Oh, okay. What you quite America memo to a very returning watching enough Saturday.
I saw a see a power memo.
So I saw in the Bonibio
Gospel Ambassador Church.
Gospel Ambassador Church.
Yes.
Okay. Location all the better one.
Location Emma.
Oh, okay.
For now.
Okay.
But my board general.
Munjo, or see location number for now, Bawa Bowie. Me patcho muntie pan and come away the bed.
And also your friend.
Reverend Ganza.
Okay.
And I saw him penny for any being so for penny bisuum. When Daniel Ametepe, Reverend Daniel Ametepe, also Utia Ichiao.
I would chiao.
Ichiao.
Oh, okay.
Ninjana Michian on Sensembumba.
Sir.
Very.
Hey. Very. Uchiam Crofua. Omo who wants them. Hey.
See, they will come against our no. They are in each other. You need to almost say, they have to be Christ-like.
Oh no, say, I was say asofono, omunya Christ-like. Okay,
I don't mean Christ-like.
I there are some Cassidians you wrong.
And I'm quem.
Oh, okay.
And I'm quemopa.
Oh,
I just say yes. As I said, when we are Christ-like.
Oh,
na Emma, Onyankopo ni mnyamuso. Daddy. And yes, Omobama Onyankopo.
Anyway, go as ya
na. Aya Otriasi.
Oh,
yes, we am penasa. Yes, Mechiom wo kwan bi so a mpenivo iti ase.
Okay.
Especially Reverend Daniel Ametepe Utiemia. Reverend Pacho. Me nidi no obuomra asofudi na wudie no. Na ema ewia sisi na so hu se. Ya se de wo fa Onyankopon adwuma no na wa fa adwuma pa.
Muntie.
Na se wan wo fa adwuma no na wo de beye de ense na mfata. Eno ne yekoka mo se hey guana no no. One die ni wiase oba ne asofo no a no David Mentisa
Muntie
enen komo bi ebedi wo fie hanso no Osofo peni bi nso a ono nso wo ye na dwuma mpenimfo bi nso so pese omo de nanim etwi fom e beka ho asem ye se de bia na meka asofo ho nsem a ensen fata no there be ntesa fifi there be ntini na no ye de betoto na kwemu nti yesi mu ano no ana
ye ntinsi mu na
well
de obo boss sesi ade de ye ne ho asem na ba
ene de mini wo mo so kra
okay
edika ye be chichi Ghana fo na mo abrochi memu me ame brapeni osikwaku hwe na wan mo meeting but
ade o yourself
motie osi obechi omo abrochi na obechia ne na ono ane brapeni osi hwe na wan mo meeting mo kai se na asofo asem na oka enti fifi prad bisan se adan wo bra na osi mem boni din no oye sofo ana me pa cha omo de mo hwade hey Kwaku Annan, I don't got you.
mana wo ye wo mu de wiase kura wo
yeah de obo boss sesi ade de ye ne ho asem na ba
ene de mini wo mo so kura
okay
edika ye be chichi Ghana fo na
Muntie
mo abrochi memu me ame brapeni osikwaku hwe na wan mo meeting but
ade o yourself
no
okay
he works at British friend is saying MI6.
Oh, okay.
So I win him.
MI6.
The MI6 headquarters.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
I box all.
Yeah, a big boy, big boy.
They be a never tremble on the Koya. How UK?
It's okay. Utimia, a dini the elmo. Now, so you man away.
me pacho mo amoti se ye bisa Kwaku Annan se osi obebo asofo edin right ba ono ani bra penimpo ama no won se mombo ni din ena fifi bisa ne se aden wo bra penin no oye sofo ana osi no ni bra penin no oye MI6 penimpa big boy nimpo otis asem we can say I heard it na yento aso enyama no dos me ka se me bono back and forth ye beche so biti ya kasa I heard it na yento aso Lord, the hearts and the likes, is that to say that you heard it? Ewo. Is that to say you heard it? Sister say wa shirt nini. Hey, sister. Someone asked for the shirt. I can't even find the person anymore. But the person should look. Yes, it's Ken. I heard it loud and clear. I heard it. Yo, Kwaku Annan no see. Or see ne brother. Oye Juma, oye MI6. Me po wancho. Me pedo mincho Kwaku Annan ne brother. Ne brother pin. Yeah. Kwaku Annan ne brother pin. Wa friend no. Kofi Annan. Into America na maka de Kofi Annan na wewu no, to refer to the other one. When I was talking about the other one, that after all that you claim the man did and da he didn't leave anything na ako ni antechi hode almost sika. Now let me show you Kwaku Annan's big brother. His name is called Kofi Annan. Not only is he the biological Kwaku Annan papa na ozi Kwaku Annan maame ma wowu Kwaku Annan no. Dama papa na ozi the same maame na ma wowu dama Kofi Annan. Na dama Kofi Annan when you made you oye sofu waje oye sofu Kwaku Annan brother peyin oye sofu, but in all the exposés no brother nka ho wo bisa no so a Fifi Pratt, me peda min bi so there. She. No brother.
Angangani abrochire phone say. E baby ho ya ka say $1,000.
Moti say. Enkanka yen abrochire phone say. Ono anso se ne bra no wa abrochire ba ne bra no ye mai sesana. Papa no say. Me say papa we oka fun papa wa friend ko prophet Kwaku Annan. So
na people wanna want tiasia. Angangani abrochire phone say. E baby ho ya ka say $1,000. E bi say £1,000. Some kura muliska. What you abrochire ye dey?
That is Kwaku Annan's elder brother. Our friend Prophet Kwaku Annan. Oye recent pastor biara wobotum zina akoto prison. Nana brother Kwaku Annan otum Oshishe mawoma asofu bi won ho kire hona onya wona akometo a wonhwe nara sunyi wonhwe
to my level I can't control let's save life.
What is
I'm unbeatable. What am Cynthia? I always want to do the right thing. Vitimili come here and come here. Yes. Oh. I said, the name pressing one who shows you Asia, Regina, Ubekina, when you see Sana, she for a Benesa Namino Casano, what Gaboso, I'm coming there. Oh, Gaboso, let me and Tanu Corona Butu.
Kwasia say you?
If you tell me, and the Sana you crashing in us, honors of your
Somebody Kwaku Annan of net 2. Kwaku Annan of net 2. Kwaku Annan of net 2. Na we yi mezi no. Monyina moti sesesi a Fifi Pratt bisa na asem osi obebubo asofu din. Na otiwa o sesi adini de me apo me bra pani aka chem se me hwe na mambo ni din o na Fifi Pratt sense adan wo bra pani no esofo na o se da bi ni bra pani kwase ati so no so nim se ne wo fa akọ UN a o ka se ni nia ye so M16 na yebeji edi kwase adam o se ne brother no o ye top boy ne brother no o the cases akakraka. Ne brother no jina chapel dey mo rubu nkrofo no. Hello. Mosi agrada ye. Kwaku Annan miss there agrada no nyina obia aginiske bia odo cha na wo brother. E wo brother e readam. Fifi Pratt. Prakonchel. Aye de prakonchel. Abil ko de prakonchel. Nje wu foolish. Ewu wo stupid ah. Adam, he was sitting right under your nostrils, lying through his teeth, and nothing could let you know because you did not cross-check his shit. You just came, sat there, used Ken's name for views. It's going to be explosive. It's going to be explosive. Ariana is rather obi baba after you and I use Kosia will be there. Oh, me friend akonta buan chewonre ya buapa. Dezi obia nizin ya kesidam. Isn't about to platform though. Na interview this Kosia who is telling 100% lies. Here we are. Fifi Pratt. Yazo kokodru kota ebata ase. Fifi Pratt. Obo fompo zonya oshe. Say yazo kokodru kot that you made this guy come and sit there. Did you call Ken? Did you corroborate anything? You claim that he is your akonta. Wo sister Kruno zinina na when you are crying, I was in how it ever goes. No, did you go through that bitch? Did you? Never cosie better I can the station no answer. Can na good no feed me while the first question. Then the brother yes so far also that be the brother not only for that let's say he didn't hear the word or the question he went on to also give a lying sort of answer to describe what the fuck his brother does. We need him to send we need proof that in Yabi Ejma. Should it be difficult? He's an investigative fucking journalist. Why should it be difficult for him to give any information? He should be able to dish it out there. Post it. Let's look at your brother and where the fuck he's working now. Wait to me back. What to be that? Why in a ask him what is so be na mo bragi say? Me papa wo KGB me pa me mami FBI. Me na CIA. Why not be paying? Where you juma ya broadcast? Huh? Wait. Obi ya common vigilante, obi ya common national security, and no can trust him your national security, which is why na hopes na doya or kosia. Do bakachami in some or called do security wise in no ya buadodo. They asked him, is your brother a pastor? He said no. This is his brother. This is his biological brother, what friend no. Prophet Kwaku Annan. I don't know if you find him when you Google because this came from straight sources. I didn't get them from the internet, so I don't know if he's there. But one shen, won't say kwasia some oracan. Manebra de went to my expose about day. Open obo good that he would mill say you must say. But no brother, kwasia or ya sofo one shen.
Whenever I can control, let's say life. I'm unbeatable. What am Cynthia? I always want to do the right thing. Victimily. Yes.
Won't come in one coming once.
Was your penny? I said, Nim Cressy, one who shows you. Asia, Regina, when she is a Benedict Ameno Casano, what Caboso, I'm coming there. What Caboso, Metia Tanu Corona. If you tell me, and the son of you crashing in us, all of the general, the read your second,
this is Kwaku Annan's biological elder brother, not stepbrother, same mother, same father. But he had the balls, the effrontery, to go and talk trash about other pastors. Decent. Trying to be decent pastors. Ne brother in Fifi Pratt talk bele missing there, miribisa ubium. Obviously. Sena ye wu homeworker. Inka ibisa and the brother or your soften or kade or nka betu my put like you're lying. I know, I found this. Look, I did a research. This is your brother, isn't this your brother? But no. You were in a hurry for views. Using Agyapong's name and then saying Kosiesembi today, he is my brother-in-law. Abuas kaka in Kosia kaka. Brother-in-law oya abazi. Brother-in-law oya iya abazi man. Huh? Oya brother-in-law na yeden. Onupo na ema Kosie bi batina hono kaka mbuosemi. Look oh, please look at the way Kwaku Annan's brother takes offering. Okay? Look. One show the way Oji offering. No brother re-expose. One show the way Oji offering. There is no audio on it. Sound. Someone will send your him or Jadiano on one audio on one original. A risika. Way porti abrochre. Way audit say a info on one chin. Agrada isn't no ye fake in Sinawa catching. One show. Kwaku Annan brother, most more Gigi, Yansha Beam. Prophet Kwaku Annan. Wana no ye kwhwini sini hye. Hye nwubiri a won enwum. Wo ye nwubiri fo. Hye nwubiri. Hye the way ojazen. Hye it's as if it's an obligation. You better bring your envelope. Into our catcher on the obisa $1,000 a when you be obisa £1,000 when you be yafo. What na brechi warrior then? He has this idiot for a brother. This scam artist. So how do we know that he was even being vengeful on certain pastors for his brother's interest? How do we know? And he was using Ken's station and platform for that stupidity. So what can one answer one say? What can one answer one say? That is his brother, Fifi Pratt. Did you know? You sound too stupid to say you knew, because then why didn't you correct him there? So obviously he didn't know. Which means you didn't do shit about the story he was coming to say on your station. We are preaching it. One use one core principles, because most people will believe it. Sana in him the left and right. Neither sorry in your story. Now but now is so minim adichianio so ya bezo. One the same kosia. Also then the brother on ye wa friend then. On ye sofu. Thank you very much. Dorothy Sampson akwaba. Chairman Drew akwaba.
I did not see any saints of paradise walking. I know when Messi, I know the anybody who wants some baby. I know when you're coming up. But I'm not sure. I'm not sorry if you're not going to. If you answer, I'm not sorry. You might take care to my eye, to the human exaggeration, to my exaggeration. Not that any better to say the whole Ghana. You might take care and winning. There is a spirit in that Matakerino. Yeah. Matakerina Kasa, I send a big for a temptation. And what spread it is I don't know how to explain that.
Prophet, when you call.
And what a peer hope. It is not that the Sono. And the saints in our bar will book to Jaya. Hallelujah. Hallelujah. Hallelujah.
Matakerino. Monjano. Monjano, sorry.
They suspend. Oba. You got the young boy. You not see. What I say? What? They are. Oh, your spirits. Yeah. So what suspended? And also, only one answer, but they are on suspend. And Oba. It's inflammable. Growing. What the Agyapong from where at the Asiatic? Massa, just prepare yourself. The preacher you.
Yo. Kwaku Annan brother in. But he boldly told Fifi Pratt, "No brother, oye juma wo, oye MM6 so say MM16, right?" But Fifi Pratt only any shred of proof to no. I want to not time. I'm a time as soon as I saw right. Anna, like I said, it's distasteful. What am I saying? Muntie. Bolua. Oh, thank you.
Woman, we are crowd.
Yeah.
Sure.
And he goes beyond someone and saying, Fatano. No. There be Antessa, Fifi. There be Intini Nano. You're the better to Naquim. Until you see one.
Yantin somewhere now.
Well,
the old boss is here, and then once another.
Yeah, and then there many almost so cry.
Okay.
But Edika Evichi, a Ghana food now. Moabu Chimemu, Miami Brapini, or Sikwaku. And a one meeting. But
I don't your sofa.
No.
Okay.
Or yet, he works at British Venezuela MI6.
Oh, okay.
So I win him.
MI6.
The MI6 headquarters.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
I Vauxhall.
Yeah, a big boy, big boy.
They be another trouble one of Koya. Our UK.
It's okay. We see me. We didn't hear more. Now, so you man are here. Woman, we are sick crowd. Sure. And he goes beyond even MI6.
Okay.
Oh, so the brother even goes. The brother goes beyond MI6. So, ne brother no John Jim Crawford on collection or him if you want some. Okay, young quarter.
We are see baby also.
Okay.
It's Yano Papa. Miami, so America, Martin Whittier.
Yep.
Papa, and say Akusia Vida.
Lina, you just heard the brother, preaching. And here he sits on Fifi Pratt's show, denying flat out that his brother is with MI6, so he's even beyond that. The brother ran London.
Oh, America, only Ghana.
And America in young Quang.
I didn't could you have been ground.
I mean, some matching, mean, Castle work with you, Matty.
So, oh, yeah, but
so much you should you.
I was at TV Chiapa and Auntie Mary. Queer can come also.
When our brain is
nice one. A lot.
Now, which our boss, Doctor
and
Jonathan Kwame Amufa.
Yes, it's a Mebaso. And no, a group chairman, Emma Kingdom,
yeah.
Sure. Into my Muni group chairman, Emma Kingdom group of companies with the Miami definition.
Heavy.
Ora, Kwame Amufa. It's your probably will be a key, it's your. If you man will be my Ghana for Yenye Bakery of Mali.
Yenye be every trade mao.
So breaking it down, also breaking it.
I want to send a meeting.
And I want to read it. How?
Oh my goodness. Great. And a real estate news.
Come on, Kingdom real estate.
Okay, wait, I'm looking for something else he said so I can play something here. Wait. Irazima amadete yinko wazi dai. Ono meje edwuma no. See the way he's rolling. He shouldn't be doing that.
NDC MPP, listen to how Singapore managed to break the ice.
This is not what I'm looking for. That was what I'm looking for. Azibia. Okay. Merba. Oh, I cannot find it. Okay, let me just. Okay. Let me go on a little and see what the fuck he says here.
Yes. Prices are no crying and coming on the form.
Would you had your name say now soft with the end and person if I'm here and inferior. Now, I shot the wrong Okay. So now let's listen to this one.
Live from the Cactus Creek at Degree, he is the king of prime time, Ghana's undisputed entertainment laureate, and still the
Kwaku Annan is more than a liar, Sister Dorothy.
hands together shows the love from the indefatigable KSN.
Star 269 hash.
When you work on us,
Uni a brief piece and went.
Asamu.
And it was all the seat.
Mudia Muntie.
Essential. Okay, folks, if you have not heard of Kwaku Annan by now, I don't know where you live. Definitely not in Ghana, but I'm sure you all live here. And Kwaku Annan had a program on Net2 TV, and it was called The Seat. And if I may dare say, it was that program that became the anchor show for the Net2 TV, and it attracted so many people because of the sometimes controversial issues he dealt with. And more importantly, not just controversial issues, he had as a co-host or a guest the man Kennedy Agyapong himself, and you know Kennedy Agyapong, Akwana Kasa, Anwadi. And so when he doing the tag team with Kwaku Annan, Memoshi.
That's right.
Yeah.
The Seat.
Yeah.
And it was going very well. You started with some series.
Yeah.
It was doing extremely well. People, you had a huge following.
Kwaku, good evening to you, the viewers here and around the world. Like you said, this is Kwaku Annan here. Sometimes it sounds quite controversial. Sometimes people disagree. People agree to you, depend on which political philosophy, economic philosophy, or social philosophy on which you are trending. I designed the show this way, that this is a show primarily was going to focus on social current affairs issues, political issues, economic issues, investigations, because then my background must also be feed into the program, contextualizing it from investigative journalism. That was the base. And then also what I call, I think the fourth one was crossfire.
You may kiss the bride. Let's take with The Seat for now, because that's what you became known for. The Seat. Okay, and especially even if he was appearing even 5 minutes each time, he became quite tight to you. It was like a tag team. I'm saying to suggest that when the announcement came that he's taking the show off air, and that you have been more or less fired, it was a shock. When did you receive that news? Did you see it coming?
Listen.
Well, Kwaku, I would say no. And the reason is also because this is a show all the time. Everything about the show is on my lap. The content, the programming, and the takeoff, everything is on my lap.
He says he didn't see the sack coming, which means he was comfortable sitting there doing the work, no matter how bad he now claims Ken was or how little they paid him. Everything was fine with him. He was so okay, he didn't even know he was going to be fired. Okay, let's go on.
Because I was given that task to push the show to whichever level. One, to ensure that we have the listenership, the viewership, and the markets, as far as the business aspect is concerned. And we quite succeeded in all the three, above things. I think sometime in July, it was on Wednesday, preparing to go to the studio. I was in my bedroom. Then I showered about to take off. Then I had a call from my CEO, who apparently is the wife of Kennedy Agyapong.
When you fucking say who apparently is. It's as if you didn't know that was the wife. You just fucking found out. Stupid journalism. Kosia words thrown haphazardly all the fuck over. Abwe. She's apparently like, it didn't just fucking happen. You just figured it out. Like, okay, sana nalaponira. Talk.
Stella. And she called and said, we have to have a meeting about the program. And apparently she want the program to go on a season break. So I said, what is it about this season break? And then she said, yes, we need to go for a season break. And that's in broadcasting. This is, I mean, it's something that we have to exercise.
Yeah.
And I said, oh, gauging the circumstances of the situation, we are left with about 4 to 5 months to go for Christmas. So why don't we wait for this period? She said, no, we have to. So I asked her, then
Thank
what
you,
time,
Sister
which day
Jennifer.
you want the program to push for this season break? Then she said, anytime you are free and you can come to the office, then we discuss this. Kwaku, this was on Wednesday underlined. So about preparing to take off, then one of the producers called and said, Kwaku, we are not having a show today, and that Madam has asked us that we slot in a movie. And I said, a movie for what?
So even after Mrs. Agyapong told him that she was taking a season break and whatever not, still non call shani shirt na wako no was yours in the yenyi cantata fiat nefie membala. She had disappointment. This is the boy who claims that Narapo he wanted to exit because Netu was doing jama hypocrisy. So that is why he was, even though he was there, he was firing. So why should you not be happy that the moment she said she was doing a season break, you should say, you know what? Why don't we just make it permanent? Then I don't bother coming back. You are so bitter going back and forth with graphic explanations of the seconds and how you're going to wear your singlet and your shoelace fell and belly.
And I said, but I just spoke to her. And then she said, okay, then call Madam again. Okay. So indeed, I called her.
She had discussed with you that she wants the program to go on a break, take a season.
Exactly.
But you knew that we continue with the program.
Sure.
The program when the producer called and said, we are not doing it today.
So KSM, you should be asking him that why is it that Madam said they should go on a break and he was still getting ready to go for another episode? Like why? Or am I the mad one?
So I called her back and then she said, I'm in a meeting, I'll call you back. And that ended the call. So I realized that then the calls were coming from other guys, technical guys, those in MCR and all of that. That something is happening, we don't understand, blah, blah, blah. And I said, okay, well, let's wait for. So I called my director of TV, who is, that's Ken San Nanatichi. And I said, Kenneth, what is going on? Then he said, me, I don't know, instructions coming from above. So discuss with her. I've opened the studio. If you want to have a program or the show will go on, everything depends on Madam. And I said, oh, really? So on that Wednesday, KSM, we canceled the show. Then the next day, I went to the office. So when I went to the office, then she said, I should sit down. Myself, CEO, and then director of TV, we had this meeting. In the meeting, she said, look, one, we have to pull this program down and do some realignments and rearrangements and all of that. That's okay. Well, I don't know what would feed into all of the above that she said, but then I have to listen to it. Then second, she said, you can't fight the government.
You can't
fight the government. I can't fight the government. Then again, she went on to say that I've insulted the vice president and that there's a YouTube video recording shows that I've gone to do a program on my private YouTube channel and I've insulted the vice president. Yes, and I said, no, Madam, I haven't done that. Well, saying this, I thought that in a minute she was going to show me the video as evidence-based. I did not see the video. She did not also say anything except to, telling me stories about the video, blah, blah. And I said, no, I haven't gone on YouTube to do anything. Well, she was so fixated on the basis of the fact that, yes, the program should be pulled down. So I accepted that challenge. In all of this, I was studying what is more to learn that will make more understanding than just to say the program must go on.
Yeah, let me ask you this very quickly. Did you do a program on YouTube about the vice president?
Absolutely not.
So what program are you referring to?
Great. Now, you know what? Which I know by this time, KSM, you might have heard of all of the sizes to the coin. It's about the fact that that purported video upon which I stand accused to have insulted the vice president. Apparently, I did that show on that same network, unknown to them or on the ignorant side of them all, including even my director of TV, who is supposed to have monitored all my programs and could see that this is a program that Kwaku did. And apparently it's talking about the vice president in a negative terms or some sort. No, it caught all of them at the blind side until I have to come and give my response that, hey, the video on which I stand accused, and Kennedy Agyapong is also out there telling the world that I did it on YouTube, was actually on his own network. And again,
that program was on Net2 TV.
Exactly. Because in my response to...
So if he fired you thinking that you had even done it on your own personal YouTube, how much more do you think he would have tolerated it if he had known and had not been ignorant, as you are calling them, and seen that it was on his? You would have been gone that same minute.
What Kennedy Agyapong has said out there, if you watch my response on my TV station, Kwaku Annan's TV, you will see I showed the video, the real video, because nobody apparently either have access to the video or something, because all the information going around
apparently
on the superhighway, nobody could show the video, including the two officials. So I have to demonstrate that video to the world that this is the video we are talking about. And Kwaku, quickly, now go into the content of that video, which is purported to have been described as an insult to Bama. It's not. It's a program. My program, The Seeds, I also designed a segment on the program called Ghana Speaks. And Ghana Speaks is the hottest. This is a segment where I do to invite the viewers more, prepare them for the main program itself, takeoff. So on Ghana Speaks, now to give you the content of that show, which Mr. Kennedy Agyapong could not listen well and understand what that content was all about. It's about what you and I know, that the MPP has gone for IMF. Now, my reference was about the fact that, yes, the the NDC administration, John Mahama, former president, His Excellency, took us to IMF. Now, at the time the NDC, went for the IMF program, the current vice president was in opposition. Then I remember he said something to John Mahama, 3, 4, 5 bullet points, telling the world how Mahama has failed. So, Kwaku, the superhighway is a storage of it.
We all know.
When I made this comment, then my viewers on YouTube got a reference to the vice president, and it can never be an insult to the vice president. It was those at the YouTube program where many times the officials of Net2 have written to the YouTube officials and then they strike them off. But this one, I don't know what happened. It was still, on the superhighway. And then somehow the circumstances under which it went to Kennedy Agyapong is a story that maybe we'll get into it.
Okay. Let me ask you this quickly. Your CEO said that you can't fight government based on the YouTube thing and everything. And if I may add, I think it's no secret that
my direction is not about fighting government, but it was about later. My responsibility as a journalist sitting there, one, the current vice president, we're on 3 bases. One, the vice president, Kwaku, is the chairman of the economic management.
When we come back, it's going to be more of Kwaku Annan in the house. Stick around, folks. We'll be right back.
Can you see how KSM was so sure this boy had some news?
Talk to them live.
Oh, my bread.
The bumper insurance made the KSM show.
All right, folks, we're back. And in the house today is Kwaku Annan, who you know. Would you now understand why maybe your CEO said you are now taking on the government? Because
was what they should have aspired for. But then they felt that it must go on the MPP, NDC extremism, which I think I've tested myself so well.
As well as the party had promised, but you just decided to talk.
By me questioning, I think somebody should give us a bit of credit that we still want to question the establishment to do what is right. Now, quickly on the question you asked. It's not because I know of all of this and still I was glossing my eyes over anything and it's like I'm talking about. Kwaku, you know what? I've come under avalanche of attacks, criticisms. Somebody will not understand this direction, why I'm giving some responses out there. My share on that program, the evidence is wants to contest for presidency. No. Why? It is constitutional legitimate right. Now, yes.
He told you that he wants you to break the news?
Yes. He told me he was about to visit the US for some checkup. So he called me and said, I should, break the news. I think it was a couple of days, then the next 2 days will be Monday. So I went on my program on Ghana Speaks.
Thank you, Dorothy.
Hey, folks, Kennedy Kwame Agyapong is going to contest. If the nominations are open on the NPP ticket, he is going to pick his nomination forms and he proceed to contest the 2024 presidential race. And I broke this news. When I broke that news, I had my share of some attacks, even from within the same Ken City, because some people in Ken City were not, too comfortable with that news because, well, it looks as though they had also patched their camp in certain political corridors, and so they didn't want their own chairman to contest or some sort. He heard of.
Do you people hear why I get angry? Dam wafa keke na otina oman channel na odcho na waka fa hosi na doye na no ho ayereche de mampam no ho epimpim de esun na nkuruma enyim no yin na akata na you people think I'm doing too much. Let me ask you again. Hosi na doye onyim da me na ken ye planning no feel the way nya evil person no. He solicited me to destroy Ken. Do you hear Kwaku Annan sitting here saying that when he broke the news that their own chairman Ken wanted to become a flag bearer, his own workers I can have on FM. Some of them are not happy because they have their own political pick. On normal, NDC, if you want to win your 15 compromised people, they don't give a fuck that they are with you. At that one moment, for whatever reason, they choose somebody else. But these motherfuckers are working with Ken. Agyapong, when you are, Missy, Hobsnadoye evil. Whoever is entertaining Hobsnadoye in your outfit must go. I don't give a fuck if he is your manager, if he is the backbone. Shut that shit down because you will still eat. Naiba be president here when you are be crack. Miss there, how is it now? Kwaku Annan Kanu, also that when you told him to break the news and he broke the news, some people inside there, we are for Ken, Mumbo Bianism. I joined We Are for Ken. There is a bitch in there who had the nerve, minimum wo baby. What's the door? Be reason the bed, or be wish you and I'm a girl in there. Me pede. Maybe say no to done the next day. Also, now maybe say yes a link out to her. Then Krafunka sign maken and call no post. Why also on ye? I assume though Nima as a current me church when you go, you click here. She was bold enough. She's on We Are for Ken platform. Mr. Brefajan. So say me nkasa me see me to me the many share ni omabi. Bisa omo say me kan chro omo Mr. Brefajan. This girl inside We Are for Ken, or to make her try me say, she does not want Ken to go unopposed. You have people like that amongst us. But so be to say, me can. na menya nkrofo mo akache oh ebia brofo na wanti ase oh ebia oh bia oh we are for king no we are for king no and of youth bibia about king friends of king ehwan omo pe ono asem akoshifo. Most of the people in those groups, they are there for some fuck ass personal motives and reasons. Na mumbia mweni me ekuo na ekuo be nipa den ekuo be nipa den say a t-shirt a niama ye ya me hihye eno anya kan t-shirt me etina me 5 divorces me manuama ntiti mi o and I mean to me hu ade na mentena ho na ade no enye na wusi ho na yes ebi na ye marry no ye nye mi say aha ye kan sa na ade no so efunumu. I have proof. I have the girl's number. I have all the text messages. I have screenshots. Nobody listen to me. Mr. Professor Bisa executives, you know, how many of them are makachomo and how many of them are mkachem saying yeshi. And na Kwaku Annan ti say beye kwasiasem akwentuo. Let me tell you today. Na ken on tie bi ebeye kwasiasem akwentuo. Say edi ye ho beba beto ebe sacrifice abom say na omo beye ken omo woni ntumem but you still have the same nonsense syndrome of oh we can say oh we can say. What the fuck? The person is with you, eating with you, drinking with you, sleeping with you, and they have the nerve to be bold to say, I don't want this guy to go to be a flag bearer, and then you keep that person in your group. Why? We are for Ken. Platform Facebook sent me my sending request for that. Do you know why? When I came in and I saw your members, Hobson Adoya was there. I will never, for as long as I fucking live, me say, can Agyapong open for ne biological brother or no be soon in the end? I'm too wise for nonsense. Do you hear Kwaku Annan? Remember me can some drop. Obi can some intro na wuhwehwe wom. Intro na wuhwehwe wom means say nyensem ni na intro. Baby or one no cry ho. Inti mumbo mani nguni nyina so na me de metwe na ebe ne wo battery na na say meto. When you told him these people come to Ken's office, take Ken's money as their you can say salary, but also go behind him and talk behind him say mom person or beko nanya nkrofo na kwasiafo kro na mo pese o mo mbra so no ade na mo nkoye adwuma ma o mo ade na mo nkoma ba omi ama mo nkochi kose ha ade na mo nkoma ala nchramanti o ma mo hair dye ma mo nton kwasiafo be no mi ama mo me se me mia me di misika be kwa kodomi nkrofo a omo ke na bra bo mo mu di ni boni medomi na me manyu nyina ahom ni de omo be chesi mo muwa muntie no hope na doye no what the sanchole
I had my share of some attacks, even from within the same Ken City, because constitutional legitimate right. Now, yes.
He told you that he wanted to break the news?
Yes. He told me he was about to visit the US for some checkup. So he called me and said, I should, break the news. I think it was a couple of days, then the next 2 days will be Monday. So I went on my program on Ghana Speaks. I broke the news that, hey, folks, Kennedy Kwame Agyapong is going to contest. If the nominations are open on the NPP ticket, he is going to take his nomination forms and he will proceed to contest the 2024 presidential race. And I broke this news. When I broke that news, I had my share of some attacks, even from within the same Ken City, because some people in Ken City were not, too comfortable with that news, because, well, it looks as though they had also pitched their camp in certain political corridors, and so they didn't want their own chairman to contest or some sort. He heard of this and he was upset. He took it upon them, did blah blah blah, and further asked me to come and
Imagine, Ken, you have not. The place is still full of traitors. You have you are surrounded by traitors. So you should believe him. This motherfucker came like a lamb. He was so good. He sent a nice audio out, and now radio stations, TV stations, no boom mine. But this guy is saying you have people in there who don't like you. Why the fuck are they there? Are they a dear hunty? And I hope Snado and I pay more casa for Alan Tramantino. Obama better who station Alan Tramantino station. MPP Fumun to me be a station. Mamu commentator Sancho no uncle. Wafa keke no. Kene Agyapong when you uncle me kaisa me become I say Kwaku Annan edi. Uncle Fan Tima say you have done well. Wafa keke na o interview. Hope Sinado no. Ma when you uncle no. Kene Agyapong.
Enforce the message, which we did. Subsequently, he came on one of the programs, even though he was in the US. He came on the show and then affirmed that message. Now, I cannot be faulted for breaking the news that he'll contest the elections or otherwise. Now, why? Everybody has that constitutional, so long as the person fulfills the mandate, the person fulfills the requirement, why not? So there can never be anything wrong with Kennedy Agyapong if he wants to jump in the political, fray and then contest for elections. The choice of he winning or not winning is between he and the electorate out there. Kwaku Annan cannot and be faulted for breaking that news. I did my job as a journalist, as whatever that I'm doing out there on my TV station. It's for me to.
You don't have a TV station.
Listeners, viewers to the station. Period. Hearing of me or at me was announced on social media.
Listen.
So, wait. Zero down. Assess me. Who is this guy? Now, as we sit here today, if say CNN, Fox, ABC, BBC, Al Jazeera, so you know what? We need your service in Africa to do X, Y, Z for us. They won't come to Ghana to come and assess me and my CV and all of that. No. They will sit there, punch even the superhighway, zero down, assess me, who is this guy? And Kwaku, they will go there all to see, say, oh, this guy, however good he was, yet he was on one particular television station called the Netu TV, and he was fired. I wasn't given a dismissal letter.
Listen.
The firing of me or at me was announced on social media.
Queen Farah.
So what more? What else?
Queen Farah.
No,
welcome, Farah.
The man just said that he has gone to insult some vice president. What is all about that? He could not provide or could not put further and better particulars to assert that claim.
Listen,
This international wire would then find out what is it that Kwaku Annan also put in his defense. No. All that they heard was that the Ghanaian was telling Kwaku Annan, "Fema nyame wo ho, nyame beye." And
we have all heard how many times Kwaku Annan has come to scream that, oh, Queen, that he was fired on why he didn't understand why Ken didn't wait for the process to. Let me see if that is what this.
No. Yeah, betrayal, that's a crystal clear. This is a clear betrayal. You see, and Kwaku, as a student of intelligence, I will not say a politician is using me for anything. Then these responses coming wouldn't even materialize in the context we are speaking. Because a politician cannot use me for anything. I will come after you.
Sure.
You see, and I have also said in my response that Mr. Kennedy Agyapong, given the circumstances, what is more synonymous with him, whenever he's talking, is zeroed down on a certain trepidation, all right? That manner singly of him bringing a boisterous storm waiting on his own political household, and they need to toe a line. It's on the basis I say he should come and tell some real truth, because I've asked some 2, 3, 4 questions.
That what?
The action that he took. I'm asking, is the President of the Republic, His Excellency Kwaku, aware of this? Is he? Does he know something?
That
so
what? They
question.
fired you. You are
Will he
stupid.
confirm or deny?
Is he aware?
That the tape record aware of what is going on?
Of what? That you are fired.
So, I am also asking, the video recording upon which I stand accused, as he said, was given to him by the president when he was in the United States. Will he also confirm that whilst in the US, he received a call?
It doesn't matter.
I don't want journalists to question them much or criticize them much, which of course is quite. I am not the first journalist to have taken on the Christian church or the body of Christ in Ghana. No. KSM, you started this. True or false? True.
Okay, let's go on. I want to know.
It was all an attempt to go after them and crush them. And so some of us were labeled as antichrist, as you were.
Sooner than you think. Okay. But thank you so much for joining me today.
I want the place where he says
because then we should have also touched the what brought about the exposition of the religious, the faith. We see. And you're saying we should allow them to go free.
He said that Ken fired him. Like, he didn't wait for the process to end with his wife, and that he went to stand on a platform somewhere to say he's fired him. What I want to prove here is that no, the process was completed. Cry. No, not this one. Not this one. 1 minute. I want to see where. So, when he said that Ken didn't go through the process and Ken fired him on internet, when your letter be so what say? He didn't have any. Let's listen to the audio that he himself sent to Sappho, Ken's nephew, and the crew that Kwaku Annan was doing the seat show with. After Madam Nyeneka said no, won't say. Please let it be here. The way my devices are, download like it's so have time for me. I don't want to. It's this one. Thank you.
Is a concern. I'm saying a couple of weeks now.
This is Kwaku Annan.
It's known to have been.
This is Kwaku Annan. He recorded this audio and sent it to Sappho and the seat production team after Stella Man Nesakletan one day.
I'm concerned, and you guys are concerned. I'm saying a couple of weeks now, the seat show is known to have been suspended, if I may say so, or it has come on the table. Say this is facing suspension.
It is facing suspension.
What they describe as revamping, reshaping, whatever, all of the adjectives you can think of. Yeah, and so I believe that all of you are aware of what is on the table. However, may I say, sir, when this communication came, it was meant to hold for 1 month. So with the 1 month, we believe that whatever revamping they are calling it, or restructure they call it, it will be done in estimation of end of August. And the I think once after the suspension, and then it was for myself and Madam Stella, well, on that basis, still I hold on to that period, not and the Makama FMA program. Yeah, but as it were, say, hold on. It was for me to hold on. And then when they are ready and all the revampos or whatever restructuring we take off. I can also conclude on this very information that all of you were also on that drive. Well, may I break the news to all of you, say, it's unfortunate that isn't what is on the table.
Okay.
Or may I say, sir, the comeback of the program called The Seat, even if it will come back in the same name called The Seat, or otherwise any form of it, that it may come back on the Net2 television. As far as me, Kwaku Annan, may concern, may no longer be part of that program. And what it means is that at this moment, I've been asked to bid a farewell to Net2 TV.
I've been asked to bid a farewell to Net2 TV because, isn't that an official we are done with you communication? If it was not enough, if you needed more documentation, why did you accept it to the point that you had to even do an audio to go and give to your co-workers that you had been asked to? You even explained to them that all of you have been expecting it to come back, like they said it was a suspension and it was revamping, and you said all the adjectives. Now the woman calls you and say, listen, this is what I said, but as of now, I am actually cancelling the show completely. Even if I should come back in any shape or form, you won't be the host. You have communicated this, and then now you are saying that they didn't go through the whole process and you didn't even know that you were fired, and before Ken said it. Well, did you send this audio before or after Ken said that he had fired you? Miss Odo was okokot. Ow.
So that is the information on the ground. I'm saying, Enra, Madam Stella Ephraim, Ekachem say yes, based on the discussions we've had. However, she's also making a journey. And that journey, about first week of September. So first week of September, about, and whatever it is. Now, guys, look at something here. First week of September. And a program no see my friend is saying, up to the end of August. Yes, sir. And it's about first week of September. Not just say it would be around that same time. And a BB and I see your program. Not just say yeah.
Na BB was a year program, so you were looking forward to going back after the month, after whatever time the woman was coming. Nowhere are you heard saying, well, madam, me and say many engagement, send your engagement wana, in same way my yanka, yes, he to me fight the government, yes, he to me away. Honestly, make regiment in Bebium. You were sitting at home, taking the small salaries they were paying you in the sitting at home, anticipating, praying fervently. Listen to the passion with which you are telling your contemporary that the thing is not going to come on. You think you are even giving it to them. Mrs. Sebi, yesterday the uncle requested one pampao. Why check a cram mokoto? Why check a cram mokoto? Why straw? What area down home? He way pay. Kai so wide better call. One only one. Range Rover Yawama. Breastplate of. Hey, this is Marie. Welcome. Kwaku Annan, this audio that you made obviously makes it confirmed. Were you easy? Tum accept it. You even told the people what was going on. Now why? Kwaku Annan.
It's young fan say September no and August no so now. First week of September no. Yeah, fair no event to be Nema show but Uncle Banasa, what she told me is that now she has perpetually cancelled the show for the rest of it. And yet also nine. What any pair of meetings and the 2 TV and answer what my radio also to think of something. That's what she said. Yeah. What one moment I said, one more NPB, whatever. Okay. In view of this, as far as me are concerned, yeah, for the very month, no, I'm sorry to be the Albert, so I can pass there and then pick it up. So this is
Albert is the accountant. Into your few Jenny Sikanyina, Ewa Albert, one kwaji or kwaji and so.
This is all about it. I wouldn't want to go further except to say this. Bibia a fact show no bian, and as any future anticipations showing the back and I want to break the news to everybody as far as the crew concerns any idea showing back to you.
Me pacho moti onwa no ka train crew ni say he knows all of them including himself have been waiting for Madam's 1 month suspension and revamping and all of that to be over so that they can come back. But he wants to now assure them that with the conversation Madam has now had with him and spelling it out that even if they should come back in any shape or form, he won't be the host. And spelling it out that he understands it that Madam has said in plain words that he should bid them farewell. At what point is he now coming to say that Ken and the wife did not go through the process of firing him? The only reason why boy Inubuefu is because Ken broadcasted it to the world that I am not working with this boy anymore. Don't let him come with my name, my logo, my nothing. That's what is killing Kwaku Annan Sisia. Because then Samini, ye ne dino. Ne thank you note or a farewell speech or the command in Crawford any near Kwaku Annan. Young Koi.
If a show would come back in the form of whatever political, social, religious, investigative magazine show, maybe it may not be called a seat show. And I'm sorry, I may not be the one to even host it. That is on the hypothetical situation, say Addis Ababa, and Yamina may host to our show. What it means is that Kwaku has to bid a farewell to Network TV. And that has been communicated to me in clear terms. I'm sure
it has been communicated in clear terms. In clear terms. There is no ambiguity. There is no hidden nothing. Plain words. They have to take you to court. You have said all of this and you are going around having an interview talk, saying all the stupidity. You're supposed to be an investigative focused journalist. You are a liar. Look at the way you have a brother who is a thief. Prophet, what? Then you could say, no, your brother is not a sofu. Your brother, oh yeah, on no head of MCs, you know, say MCs. Kwaku Annan, in some no doors, into the mububu thought. Mandamaza, banon crofun questioning, and I won't say as I want show brother the pictures, ni videos. Now I have brought it out. Your brother is a prophet. He's a thief. Have you seen how he's taking people's money? Have you seen Agrada do any of such things? But he didn't expose this, your blood brother. Wo mami na wo papa womba. Etna ho, fifi prat talk bele. Next time that you are bringing somebody to do shit interview on your show, learn brain. Use your code of ethics if you can read them. Use it. Corroborate the stories. How can you ask what this guy one question? Kwaku Annan, is your big brother a pastor? He says no. and explains, no, my big brother, he is a big boy in M6 or M16, and he's running the country. Meanwhile, his elder brother is a prophet, a lying fuckers prophet. But what about the station? No, did you know that he had sent a farewell note to his people? No, because there was no corroboration of the stories, no accuracy, no truth, nothing. Young Bononsi.
Be in that list of Wonderland to be asking or to ask, Kwaku, what is the real situation here? And if this question is to come to me, may I say, sir, I don't know anything much more than that of the fact that my intelligence at this time comes much clearer to everything, and nothing can change that situation. To say that, is it a pressure coming from the presidency that the two TV management for Intimi and Swanwana? Well, your guess is as good as mine. And all that I know is about the fact that I have been accused of running a story against the vice president.
Oh, don't go off, don't go off.